Good day. This is Jim. Sawlogs Plastic Hubs is my shop name. My channel name is Jim Deadman. Welcome to my machining videos that I'm putting out on YouTube for your pleasure, entertainment, and some education. Today's video will be whatever that the title of the video is that I'm working on. It's just a new kind of introduction that I'm going to put out there. A little bit about myself that maybe hasn't been put out in my other videos, just for general information for you guys. I'm a retired employee who worked in the machining area of Eaton Corporation for 40 years. So a lot of my time there was spent, about half of it was spent with CNC lathes, which I'm intimately familiar with. My early career, for about 3 years, I apprenticed in a local machine shop, and that's where I learned some of the basic skills that I use today. So my shop is something that I just work on projects, things I want to do here at home. So I hope you enjoy these videos. There's a lot of them I already have shot. We'll keep shooting more for you. There's things that you can do in your own home shop with minimal expertise, I'm going to say sometimes. I do take on some difficult little projects from time to time that's involved. Some of the things I do, I will be honest, it's probably more trouble than worth, but like I'm fond of saying, I'm retired and got more time than I have money sometimes. And that was part of the goal of setting this shop up, is to keep myself busy in my retirement. Because after spending so many years in a heavy overtime environment that I work for Eaton, this is a relaxation. I can come out and work 3 or 4 hours and walk away. So I try not to take on very many long, big projects for other people. I will if I'm pinched. If somebody asks me to help them out, I'll be glad to. So on today to today's project, whatever it may be. And I hope you enjoy the video and whatever I'm producing today. And like I say, enjoy. And if you like what you see, please comment, rate, and subscribe. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. And enjoy. What we did is we remachined this thing. We machined a 30, I went degree taper on it. That 30-degree taper should allow this to fit in there like somewhat like this. I gotta cut the knob off first to see if that'll work, but then we'll check it and then I'll show you what I'm gonna do. So I just basically set the compound at 30 degrees and cut a quick angle. Okay, so we have now made up the piece. I'll show you in just a minute. Basically the wedge. And the way the wedge is going to be made is, I ended up turning an angle. You seen I drilled and tapped it, and it fits. Now I could have got a little tighter fit, but still saw how much guessing, by gosh. All it's got to do is sort of hold the camera, and if it's not quite tight enough, I can always move it just the hair a little over. What I'm doing now is making a little thumb screw. This piece of aluminum that I happen to have right here is just a little old piece I happen to have in stock. I'm just going to bump this right slow when I was in one. What would it be? And I'm just going to start this and use the hand tap. I got 2 of these taps, and this way I'll start it, I can just run it in there. This is just going to be a thumb screw. If it's a little crooked, it's not. This is for me just to grab on the bottom, and I don't want to. All right, I'll bump it up to about 200 to cut this off. may have to pull it out. This here piece, I've already knurled it for something else that was in my pile outside, and I know I was going to make a thumb screw today, so I seeded it. I said probably use it. Excuse me here just a second. And so there it is. Let's see, usually it's aluminum, we want to go a little faster, so we can go to C. I'm going to pull this out a bit because that's a little bit close to have the cutoff tool up with chucks. Tighten it up. Grab the cutoff blade. Swear that does not look square. I thought I squared this block, and evidently it didn't square up like I wanted it to. I just sometimes find out it's just a little better to, I just use the blade right up against the chuck jaw, and as long as everything's square, I mean, you're going to get a nut partly about the part anyway. I've had pretty good luck there. Okay, on this right there, so I'll have some screws. Shelf on that ball. Aluminum, you don't, I mean, I know, but you know, one thing about a cutoff, it gets gummy, and I just sort of have found, and I've said this in several videos, that you know, I just assume just cut them off like they're cutting. Oh, there we go. Now I'll just kind of get this cleaned up a little bit, ready to rock and roll. It's not much problem here. Okay. Alright, there is all the parts now done. This here is the base mount that's to replicate. I just didn't have a good way to cam it, so what I did is made this. And how this is going to work is it's just going to thread right up in there, just like this. Let me make sure I'm keeping you into the frame, because let me turn this up a second so I can see what I'm doing, and I'll work from back here and I can kind of watch and keep you in the frame. Alright, so this is the way this is going to work, is this is going to be screwed in there like this, and you can rotate it. Then I'm going to put when I put the camera mount in, I'll hold it with my thumb and just tighten it down like this, and this will hold the camera in this. Now my original plan was to use the light bracket. Problem is, I got to looking a few minutes ago, and the light bracket itself is too weak. This is a camera mount that I use in the lathe a lot. So what this is going to allow me is right here. This way, when I'm doing shots over on the lathe, I can mount this right up. So I'm going to take this off, mount it up, clip it over, take a couple of still shots with the iPhone, see how it looks. Okay, now this is my mount in the camera. You see that I do for my lathe shots, and I'll kind of come back a little bit. Sometimes I pull the work light out of the way, so that's the setup. And I'm going to take the camera off and kind of show you what we're going to deal with here. Here we go. So this is how it's set. I apologize for the angle, but I really just don't have see how this works. So to remove this, all I got to do, I'll get my hand in here, is just unscrew this a little bit, two or three turns. See how that turns? That just lifts right out. So And then I'll just roll this up. Then you see the assembly how it fits down in there. So what that's going to allow me is to keep my base on the cannon like this. And then when let me kind of switch hands, and I apologize for all this maneuvering around in advance because I'm trying to do two things at one time with my hands and tripod and cameras. So that's the idea. What that does right there saves a lot of time and energy. This weighs so much that it just don't work good. So we'll have to go back. All right. Thank you for watching the video today. I hope you enjoyed what we did here in the shop. I'm going to use a disclaimer. This is my method in my shop, what I deem to be the best method. But now, please comment, rate, and subscribe. And the comments who will give me, will be answered, and sometimes give me ideas how to be better at what we're doing and making videos. So, again, I'm going to thank you for subscribing, or thank you for viewing. If you're not a subscriber, please do, and join the people who are giving me some subscriptions to try to get to these magic numbers to grow the channel. I'm going to do videos wherever I get monetized or not, because I do the videos because I love them. But I would like to get a little chance at getting a little bit of revenue off the ads that you're forced to watch when you come to these channels on YouTube. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Again, tell your friends, anybody that's interested, spread the word. And we'll see you in the next video that we're making something new and having fun in the shop. So enjoy.